What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're back up at camp for hopefully the perch run. I'm crossing my fingers. I had to head home for a few days to play in a softball game, kind of help my dad try to get the boat started, a couple things. But I'm back up, so I kind of have, because I missed a day or two, I kind of have to go back into scouting mode and try to figure out where the fish are. I posted it on my TikTok. I don't think I posted it in the last video. But before I left, the evening before I left, I did catch one white perch off the point. So I think that they were, when I left, they were getting ready to push the creek. They just hadn't moved in far enough yet. So I'm gonna guess that they're staged right off the point, like in the mouth of the creek. I don't think they've pushed the creek yet, but we'll find out pretty quickly. I'm gonna fish the creek with the spinnerbait like I have been, just to kind of see if there's any bass hanging out. And usually, more often than not, the perch will kind of follow in a spinnerbait or something like that, just because they're curious about it. Usually I have people, there's people in the creek, usually with their boats. They bring their canoes up the creek, so I can usually kind of gauge when the perch are in. The creek goes under a public road and bridge, so usually there's people fishing off that too if there's fish in the creek. And there's nothing going on like that, so if they are in the creek, it just happened, because word spreads pretty quickly when those perch run. It's a big deal up here. But because there's nobody in the creek, I'm going to assume they're not in yet, and if they are, they just pushed, maybe this morning. So we're going to go out, try to figure out where they are. It's going to be a little bit repetitive for the first little bit. I'm going to be working the creek with the spinnerbait, jerk baits off the point, just like I was in the last video. Like I said, just to figure out where these fish are. So enough talk. I'm going to go start. I'm going to go wet a line, see if we can find something. I think we'll go pack light for this. I'm not going to bring the worms or anything down. I'm not going to bring a bucket. I'm just going to bring the jerk baits, spinnerbait. And that's probably it for now. Just to try to figure out where the fish are. And then I can start bringing some more stuff down as we go. So we don't need worm and bobber right now. Jerk bait number 1, jerk bait number 2. Oh, there's a largemouth right there on the rock. Let me back off so he doesn't see me, hopefully. It's good, maybe 2.5, 3 pounder. I don't see him anymore. He's gotta be right there somewhere. He was hanging out right on the rock, like sunning himself. If there's largemouth in the creek, that's a good sign. They'll move in kind of with the perch and kind of just continue to feed on them. And to bring the jig down too. If they're hanging out right around the bridge, the jig would probably catch one of them, but I can go back up for it. Oh, I grabbed it right away. That's a pike, I think. Literally the second that spinnerbait hit the water. Come on, get out from under the dock. Oh, it's a big largemouth. No, that's a largemouth. Literally the second that spinnerbait hit the water, he was pinned right against the dock piling, or the bridge piling. Ah, come on, get out of there. There's a lot of shit in there that he could get hung up on. There we go. Oh shit, what'd it take, 3 casts? That's a tank. Holy crap, holy shit. There we go, big girthy thing. Yeah, about 3 casts, I think. Yeah, he was hanging right in the shade under that dock, or the bridge piling right there. The second the spinnerbait hit the water, it was all over. All right. I need you for clout, man. Okay. All right. Just retied the spinnerbait, added a fresh saucy swimmer. We're gonna bring the jig down, try around the bridge. We're gonna bring worm and bobber to try in the creek. And that's it for now. I should swap to a pair of shorts. It's super nice out right now. It's like 70. I didn't think it was supposed to get that warm today. Oh. I stopped recording because nothing was happening, but I just started recording. Something had that worm out in the middle. Oh, there he is. Look at him take off with it. I saw it turn. That actually might have been a white. Giving me plenty of chances, that's for sure. Don't lose him now. It is a white. Oh, there are a white perch in the creek. Perfect. Could literally just be this one guy here. Who knows? Are you a male? Hold on. Okay. Relax. If you're a female, you're going back. Nope, that's a male. All right, first perch of the run. Official. Since we finally got one. I'll head out probably in a little bit and grab a bucket, grab the rest of my panfish stuff. Who knows, he may have literally been the only one. Okay, he wasn't the only one. That's a yellow. That one's 100% a yellow. Okay, we'll keep you too. Figure out how to fillet a yellow perch too. Relax. How many stripes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stripe. Oh, we'll create a little smorgasbord tonight. Hopefully as the afternoon goes on, the bite gets better. And also that one was like cut up a little bit because I was trying to turn the camera off. I do that every time I catch a fish just to like mark where something interesting or important happens in the footage. And so that while I was resetting the camera, that one bit. And so that's why he was already like hooked up when I turned the camera back on. When that clip started. Oops, something else got it. We'll put him back in a second, maybe. Got him. That's a tiny yellow. This is the little guy that's been fighting me this whole time. Oop. Yeah, you're not worth it, buddy. Just, I'm gonna put you back. Ow. Yeah, you're not worth the trouble it would take to fillet you, so you go back. Well, the nice thing about all this is I haven't had to use a new worm yet. We're still rocking the first one. Something just bit me right there. Oh, that's a crappie. Man, I'm getting a throwback to last year. You guys remember? And we went back to back to back to back. Right under the bridge, just like that. That's funny. Look at the way he ate it too. Holy shit. That's the back end of the jerkbait. He went nuts on that thing. We'll keep him too. That's a massive crappie. There we go. That was crazy. He ate that thing head first. Yeah, let me get a good look at him. That's a friggin' slab. Well, I guess I'll hang out here for a few minutes. See if I can catch a few more of them. Oh, there's no one up here right now because I'm just going to be littering fish bodies along the length of the creek. I've got a white perch over there in the corner. I got a crappie here by the bridge. He got warm quick. Put these first two under the ice. That way I can put the worms above the ice. It's not much, but we'll keep them cool for a little bit longer until I go to fillet them later. Worms go there. And we're good. Let's put the fresh worm. Someone's got it. Shit, I think that one was a little better. So we're just able to pull the bobber down. Isn't going very far. There it goes again. I'm gonna just let it take it for a minute. Got it. Be a white, come on, now it's a yellow the way it's fighting. Okay, he's big, we're keeping you. That's a good size one. Got the Holy Trinity. White perch, yellow perch, crappie. Yeah, that's a good size. We'll keep him. Gonna learn how to do some different filleting tonight. I know how to do the whites, they're pretty easy. Figure out how to do the yellow and the crappie.